truck's normal. On the side here, for your VIN plate.
For our what?
For your VIN sticker and
Okay.
and your information, you're gonna have all your paperwork and all. But if you need if you need some information,
Quick reference, yeah.
while you're on the road, you got it right there.
Okay, cool.
If you have to do like an emergency stop, right there. I used to work in service. I've seen a lot of units come in where those are scratched up, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a picture on
Okay, cool. Wow, we need that one.
Yeah, he's been going through his
Holy
balls.
mollies.
All right. All right. So you have an emergency start. That's like that's an alternate way to get power on. Your dash also has backup camera for in reverse. That's
Okay.
great. I was like fiddling around with that a little bit. You can only use it as reverse.
Okay.
So I mean, sometimes I've seen other like monitors where it's just on all the time, which makes sense. It's way easier, but no, it's just standard, only on reverse.
Okay.
And then just pretty also standard features on the dash, lights, USB, the AC fan vent heating is right there. There's a cruise control feature on here. It's on this side, on off.
Yeah, that's the same thing we've got in
Right.
the other one.
Yeah, and then standard, you adjust the height. if you
Right,
need.
right.
So when you do sit in the driver's seat, that mirror's not really gonna do much for you. You
Right.
can peek out a little bit of the back window.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just like a corner of it. So
Yeah.
it's really gonna be
Side mirrors.
pretty useless. Yeah,
Sure.
side mirrors the whole way. All right, so you have a freshwater tank right here and city connection right here. Freshwater tank goes to the water pump, and then the water pump after that will go to the pressurized side. If you don't want to use the water pump, keep that still new over the years, then just always hook up city. Pretty much everybody does city now.
I try because I
Yeah.
don't want to get into a mess with that holding tank.
Right, and then you also got to think about minerals, deposits build up. And
Right.
Yeah, so and also when you're just driving, that's one more thing to carry. So
Yeah,
if you
weight
ever did
wise.
Yeah, if you ever did do the fresh water, just do it wherever at the point wherever you're going, rather than taking all that water with.
Okay, that
Right.
makes sense.
Right. Yep. Okay, so you have propane tank down here. We topped it off.
Okay.
So gauge right there. Yep, topped off.
Okay.
You're okay.
So that's your gauge. I see.
Yep. And then
I mean, if we need to get that refilled, we just come by here.
yes.
And...
Or no, not here. This isn't a point for
Okay.
refilling. But yeah, U-Haul or AmeriGas or there are other Camping World and Gander locations that do refill on propane. It's just not here.
Okay.
All right. And so, you never have to take this cover off. This is your regulator. If you ever have, that issues of poor pressure, then that would be probably the unit to replace, because everybody forgets that propane is a mineral, and it's in the ground. There's oils in it. They try to filter that out, but the reason why regulators go bad is because the oils come up. It's a mineral. You can't get rid of it. So
Okay. Question now. You guys, I think you just recently bought another store down on 173 and 45.
Yep.
Now you'll be doing service work there, though.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So it says propane on and off. Is it on now? How do we know that it's on?
All right. So for that,
Or maybe you were getting to that.
right. So let's see. Where's that? Oh, here. Oh no, that's for this. But this is your refill. So you're never gonna have to. When they reservice it, that's when they're gonna take this off, and that's how they fill up.
Okay. So it's on and ready to go. Like we lit the stove and fire up.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Cool.
From
We don't have to worry about turning it off.
No.
Okay.
On that note, if you're encountering issues with the pressure, this is your regulator. but it doesn't really work like how you do, oh, okay, let me just adjust it to get more pressure, like a water hose, because this is before your actual regulator. So, and that's what I was saying, like, by opening and closing all this, all you're doing is you're messing up your actual rate that's going into the regulator.
So just don't mess with it.
So yeah, leave it also. Exactly.
What is this?
You know,
It's a
I
low
think
drain
that's your low
point.
point drain.
Yeah.
There's not a. Let me check. It looks like, yes. There's a tube coming right off your freshwater tank. It's your low point. Yeah, usually it's
So
a
if
label.
you filled up your freshwater tank,
yeah.
that's the drain for
Yes. Yes. All right. So
Very good question, everybody.
there you go.
it. I tried.
That's a good question. I honestly, okay, so you got your water heater. It's the new, electric spark, so you don't have to get a butane lighter or a long match and stick it in there. You turn on the water heater, and of course you have water in your tank, and then it'll burn up for you.
Okay.
And then typically after it's like 15 to 20 minutes, that's when you'll hit around 100 Fahrenheit, and then
Okay.
as time more goes on, then
So you don't have to do anything out here
no.
with that.
No. So here's your board. You got a thermocouple to sense your heat, and then this is an emergency flame shut off. Basically, if your nozzle were to get clogged, this it would potentially flame out here, hitting that point, melting that. So just because of how it looks, don't rearrange that or nothing. Just leave as is. It's supposed to look like that.
Okay, cool.
Right. So yeah, because that's like your last emergency shut
Ditch
off.
effort.
So that when you have your city water on
Yes.
or whatever, does do the tanks automatically fill up to hot water tank automatically fill up?
All right. So we have we got the freshwater tank, and then that goes to the pump. All right.
Right.
And the water pump, and then now we are on our pressurized side. All right. So the city water is connection right there.
So it just bypasses all.
Right. It just bypasses all of that. It doesn't go back. It's just now whatever pressure's coming into that city water point is what's going to come out of your faucet. On that note,
It fills the water.
yes. On that note, the pressure is going to go
That's
to
the
your
water
water heater. Right.
Gotcha.
So once you turn that on, it's automatically going to go to the water. We don't
Yes.
have to flip a switch or.
Yes. Well, if you want it fresh to operate
pump.
with
Yeah,
your
we'd have
pump,
to do
then it'll go to your water heater. If you don't use that, then you're going to need the city, and then that's how you fill it.
But there's nothing that we have to manually come out and flip. Like on our old one, if we had fresh water, we were doing these things. If we were doing the holding tank, we were
Oh, I understand. This unit is not like that.
good.
So yeah, I know it. Yeah.
That was a pain.
A lot. When you guys upgrade, if you guys ever upgrade to fifth wheels or Class A, like the huge semi trucks and stuff, then they have that like one valve that operates 3 different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
Not on this one.
Simple works
Right.
best.
So
Yeah.
right now your unit
Really
is
works best.
winterized.
Okay.
All right. So our team in Antioch, they didn't check any of the lines because we want it winterized, so we
Right.
kept it as is. So
Okay.
on that note, when you guys do go to summer, just keep in mind, that'll be the first time that, like, for summer, when you guys use it, just watch for leaks. Typically, leaks, out of my own experience, leaks are coming off the sink drains. For some reason, they're not tight enough or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, that's like the main point. I'd say in the past couple months, that was I've encountered a couple major leaks from right there
Okay.
coming out of the factory.
Okay.
So it's
Crazy.
just something that's missed.
All right.
Yeah.
We might make them check that before we leave.
Well, you can't
I don't-
because then you.
Can we?
You can't because then you. Would
Oh,
have to
yeah,
go
you
to
don't have-
summer.
Yeah.
So right now it's winterized. So.
No. I know, but I mean before we leave from getting it de-winterized.
Oh, yeah. Well, when you get it summerized,
Yeah.
then that inspection
Yeah.
will be done.
Exactly.
But if you guys were to summarize it yourselves,
Oh, yeah, we
which
won't.
you could,
Yeah.
then check for links. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. So down here we have your generator. Should be open. The generator starting all the control panels on
Yeah.
the inside. I'm sure you guys seen it. This cover, it's closed right now. You just get these tabs and bring open, and then the cover will. You gotta take off from the top and then slide off a lip.
Okay.
And then you'll see your access. You can manually start it like that, and it's just right on there. It'll say start.
But we wouldn't typically have
Right.
to do that, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you needed to. you
Right.
could.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Here you got your exhaust for your generator, and I checked the oil level, and right now you are serviced at a good level.
Okay.
So, due to lack of fuel, to be honest, we weren't able
Yeah.
to perform the test, check
Yeah.
the hertz and all. So yeah.
So you didn't fill us up?
No,
Darn.
yeah. I got bad news too. You're on empty.
What?
Yeah.
Well, we can't drive away like that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so you have a rear compartment, pretty big. You know, you can fit a bear in there, maybe.
Yeah, it's nice.
Or the dog.
Nice.
Dog house. All right. Let's see. Oh, there you go. You got your fuel tank filler right there.
Yep.
Find out
Right.
pretty quick.
Yeah. All right. So you have a gray and black tank. You guys know how the valves work, and I have it all open and uncovered to show you guys that they are empty.
Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
So I'll put it all up when you guys.
Yeah.
So there's your 7-way. This frame here. I mean, people use it. I guess it is a bumper also, but most importantly, it's the point where you keep your sewer tube. You
Okay.
Stick it in there.
Gotcha.
And, yeah. So you just it's hollow. Just make sure it's not too big. You just pull it out, connect to your drain, and then just put to a sewer, and you can drain anywhere you go. On that note, because it is black and gray wastes, you might want to use gloves every time you handle that, because it's your waste.
Sure.
It's gonna get messy. All right. So
Nasty.
Comes out of there?
yes.
Yeah, like your hose. It's a hose.
The hose.
So you just slide it in there.
Yep. So
You know.
it's like the accordion way. So yeah, you just put it in there and then just pull it out,
Attach it over here.
and that's where it fits. So
As long as you got it.
Yeah.
all right,
I got it.
all right. So your awning, it was kind of windy earlier. I can bring it up with you now. To extend, you're going to push down on the switch. Retract this, pushing up.
Boy,
And,
is that-
most switches are labeled extend, retract. Yours isn't labeled. So. We watched it earlier, so there are some droplets on the guy. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, where's the switch? Just for.
The switch is right here. Switch right there. Awning. And then you have awning light. There you go. Yeah. So you got a little bright. See, so it's kind of windy, so I'm gonna bring that outside. Just one last thing.
Yeah.
I went to the Lippert School in Indiana, and they personally said that don't ever get this and put it like that,
Okay.
upright, because if you do and you retract it and forget, this will snap. Right?
Yikes.
So how it just comes out, that's
How you leave it.
how you
It's
leave
how
it.
you
Now
leave
you
it.
can go down with it to kind of adjust it, like
Yeah.
with the sun and all,
Right.
but never ever go up with it.
Okay.
People think that when you go up with it, you're locking it, and that's what these are not designed for.
Okay.
So-
Thanks for that. That's it.
Straight or a little bit down, you're fine.
Like it.
One we have exactly manual.
It's well, it's not a nightmare, but it's not that easy because we're short.
Yeah.
When you have the little wand thing,
The wand.
you have to unlock it.
Yeah, you gotta lock it.
And if you're short, you're on your toes anyway.
Yeah. So according to the National Electric Code, your external outlets and countertop outlets have to be GFI. So these are GFI. All right. You have one GFI actual like push button reset outlet, and that will be in your bathroom.
Okay.
All right. So these are kind of like in parallel or daisy chained to that same circuit to go to that.
Okay.
All right. So this is the back of the refrigerator. It's electric and propane fed. We'll talk about that when we go inside.
Okay.
But I'm sure you guys know a little bit
Yeah.
about that. Yeah. All right. And then you have your standard furnace. All right. So and then another compartment. Pretty big.
Yeah.
Maybe half a bear.
All right. After you go.
Yep. You got drawers and cabinets galore.
Yep.
I know, I
The,
love that.
The TV was on earlier. Let's see. That'll go. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, so we're outside, so you do have reception and all. It's a pretty TV. So
It's very nice.
it'll go. There you go.
Oh wow. So
Yeah.
is that just based on the antenna?
The antenna, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, okay, so speaking of which, your antenna,
Yeah.
it's not